Hallo!
Hi, no F1 Talk, GranaDy, no F1 Talk. I have to watch it after Kappa.
No F1 talk, you tell to me, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, but you never know, like you read a chat message, that happens so quick.
Also, yeah, okay, fair. I mean, I have followed it a bit, so I know the result.
Yeah, I also know it, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably hard to not know it, but I of course tried to not see anything, not read anything, even though I was active on YouTube a bit. But,
that's crazy.
Dangerous.
That's very dangerous, yeah. But okay. Let's see what we have here. Currently it's mainly a plastic map.
we missed the tech map yesterday, so not an old car map. Lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the map actually, just watched the world record. Looked pretty cooked. This one, however, looks pretty simple so far. Rotate gear down. Oh! Okay, risky to the left. Yeah, that's a very simple map. Nothing happening here. It's basically like a grass map. Like a grass cup of the day. Except it's plastic.
Ah, there's a slow mo. I can also say I will not tweet any chat messages. I have my Discord window above, to be sure.
Yeah, better is before someone comes trolling for no reason. AT is also super easy. That is a through and through simple map.
In a normal case, ideally I would like to watch it at 23 o'clock when the repeat comes on that sky. Because there's cut cup after Kappa, but I cannot wait that long.
Look, it's literally start the kappa right now. Quick shortcut check, just in case. No. Does not look like it. A lot of waypoint flags here and poles, like here. Look, like this is so shit though. Just don't do this, bro. Look, it's on the route. I could go here, but no, he placed a fucking... I hate that. Minus. Don't do this, guys. Posted on Reddit would be deserved, to be honest. Also here. Like, he's placing these thingies on the route. I don't need this there. If I go over the corner and I clip, then my own fault. Fucking modern mapping. Gonna snap. This pole there is okay. Look how many there is. At like every single apex there is like one of these thingies.
They are always sticking in.
It's so annoying, yeah. It's literally making the map worse. Like, people wanna help with that, but no. Just don't do it.
Also, when the turn is, like, when the edge, the apex...
Oh my god.
Dying?
Sorry. I'm dying, yeah.
Okay.
When the apex is blind otherwise, then I'm fine that they help you, to show where the apex is, where the edge of the block is. But in many of these corners here, you see where the corner apex is. I saw the GPS was not taking the small jump in this left uphill. What is actually faster there?
I think it should be faster to take the small cut.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, the small mini cut where you jump over an edge. Looks very intended. But the GPS didn't do it.
Like there's one
there.
thing where you can go left of the pole.
Towards the ending, before the last plastic, kinda.
Yeah.
In a left turn.
I haven't done it in my 62, I can tell you that much.
Well, not before the last plastic, but it's a left turn.
Yeah, the left upper there.
Yeah.
I know.
You say you don't need to do it, okay. Yeah, the GPS doesn't do it, and of course you can keep much more speed that way.
I'm gonna test it. I think you need to oversteer the plastic for that, no?
Yeah, that's the thing, no?
I have minus 18 speed. Did I gain anything, guys? Did anybody check? Nah, as in didn't gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, this map definitely has the ancient whiskey disease. Yeah, I mean, it's just a bug on the weekly shorts. Happens often, sadly. That map, the entire top 3 records were bugged. Nah, the cut is slower for me. Tried it again and had it kinda good, but lost by 1.
Good.
Alright.
What is the ancient whiskey disease? It is placing these fuckers everywhere. Every single apex there is one of these light poles. There. And most of them are giga unnecessary. And are literally in the way. Actually not too bad to go for speed there, guys, look at that. Did you see that outside line? almost faster. I had a good run with my 62. Don't think I will improve that again. What button do I use for braking? L2. On the Logitech G Pro wheel. You know, this gives you a nice line, you have way more speed, guys. Go for speed in the end, but then I overjump. I don't know.
Will be on the edge. Probably a bit behind the edge. Gonna have to improve still.
Yeah, go. Looks goofy AF this line, guys, but look at this. Aha. That was dog shit. Oh, 53, okay. Second, actually. The fucking Lingo again. Always Lingo or Elcon, bro.
Ah, nice. Now I think I have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this line in Cup, guys. Go a little bit wider here. We'll go more like Peng. Inside can probably be faster, but this is like super easy to do regular good. Oh, it's penalty at the inside, actually good to know.
What line are you talking about?
So when you have to start, right? Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh no, I think I fucked up. Bro, I had the Giga PB. When you do this first turn combination, this no slide start kinda. Wait, so finish, gotta concentrate. Okay, I failed. You have the right steer, the long right steer U-turn in the very start. And then you have the left steer when you go into checkpoint 1. You wanna delay this left steer into checkpoint 1 so that you enter the plastic way more on the right side. Then you can do the entire first plastic section like smoother. With like having to steer less. That gives you way easier to drive the plastic then, and you also get more speed. Yeah, I think at least for Cup it's a bit faster.
No, I have it again.
I at least like that.
Also it should be easier to keep the gear at least then.
Yeah, that as well. Why can you clip this? Probably only want to do it by a tiny little bit, maybe. Like inside is probably faster, but this is like easier.
These are Lingo maps, huh? 0.33 on such a simple map. Like where do you gain?
That's fast. I don't even know. But that is a Lingo map. For sure, for sure. I will see. Should I compare? Yeah, probably worth it. What is Lingo Man cooking?
Yeah, I think my game just crashed when I tried to open the map in solo.
Yeah, mine also
stuck.
took super long. Okay, now it has a loading window, a mod load.
Ah, no, yeah, okay, no.
But
no,
it's super slow. I think I bought it.
Yeah.
Loading. I don't have anything yet.
Yeah, also.
Okay, now I'm...
So, but
Ah, yeah, now I have to do. With mods downloading is like crazy. I had the same one. Today I wanted to play the Advent Calendar Project map, and I needed like almost 5 minutes to get into the map. That was very fun. Okay, he's just doing a normal start. It's probably faster because he still got it like super inside. This is such a zoomer map. But
Yeah.
of these new school players, these kind of maps, they can just drive like so good. I don't know why.
This is
So
also the
literally just
type
full
of map
speed
where
and
it's
then a little bit of
for me the
contact
most
steering.
difficult to reach the front, kind of. But worked this time.
Did he grip the ending a tiny bit? Almost looked like it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how far we can
I
get,
don't
guys,
see
but
what's
most
so
likely I will
fast,
just
like-
board, then I risk, and then I crash.
I watched this replay, but I didn't understand where he gained. 'Cause I
Oh, Atomic. Good evening, mapper. Atomic, we have to talk about something. What is this? And even more important, what is this doing on the route? And then my next question is, what is this doing on the route? This one is fine. This one is good. This one is not on the route. This one is fine. And then also, what is this doing on the route here? Naja, Mr. Atomic Guy. Sometimes less is more. Don't get caught by the waypoint mapping propaganda. Nah, got a cool map though. But these poles, most of them were not necessary. I'm gonna be honest there. Okay, let's see what we can cook. The most dangerous thing with these kind of maps is always that they are rather boring to drive when you save. So then you tend to risk in knockout, and then you will crash, and then you have one touch, and you cannot catch it back up anymore, and then you're just out. But motivation on these maps as a streamer should always be, the map mightn't be exciting to drive, but it's still more exciting to drive it than to just watch other people driving it. For these simple maps. So we need to not crash. Yeah, Lingo will definitely be fast here. Also, he is fast.
So
With
far
a
he
hard
can
to
do
beat.
the perfect.
Yeah, but no way. Also, if anyone ever does a perfect on a simple map like this, I will upload a 30-minute glazing video, for real, for real. So I guess like these are like the hardest maps to pull that off on. In the entirety of Cup of the Day, I would say. Like already on any stadium map, it's like close to impossible. But if you do it on something like this, that would be, yeah, that would be some next level shit. scared of clipping this small
yes,
jump here.
this is really dangerous.
I had this one part incredibly well. I think my start was sadly shit. But almost PB.
Yeah, and no perfect.
Got him. Perfect cup denied, guys. My task is done here.
Now you can go out.
Nee. Now I will go out. I would prefer not to.
What diff were you, Chris?
Div 2.
I touched one of the waypoint poles. Don't want to say anything, but if the pole wasn't there, I would have survived. Like, I was perfectly on road. Just as much as the pole itself. But luckily, no gear shenanigans or anything after that, so we should be safe.
What is your opinion on the typical poles that you have on road blocks in tech maps when they are used?
Road poles?
The normal Nadio block, you have a road with poles, one pole in the middle or two poles, and people use it in tech maps in the middle of a drift. What is your opinion on that?
That is kind of cool. As it depends on how you use it, of course. If it's blocking off the perfect route, but if you have to like slide in between the double poles or something, that's like the ideal route. That's kind of nice. The issue with these poles is that they are exactly standing where I would like to drive around the turn, if I would max it at least.
Yeah, this is also how I would see with the other poles. It depends if they weren't there, where you would drive. Would you drive through the location of these poles or not?
Yeah, on some here for sure. Like this pole here is fine. This one is not on the route, but almost all of these white ones, like for example the one coming here, is a little bit on the route. I could go more inside if that pole was not there. It's also for me easier, like visual-wise, to risk close to an edge than to risk close to a pole. I don't know if that's like a Camp 3 thing or whatever, but yeah. I find it a bit easier. Hobbit out.
Well, that's very resisting.
Are annoying.
But that comment. The
oh yeah, true. We're talking about Trackmania polls, guys. Not about the Poland polls. Especially not us Germans. I don't know what interest the Canadians have, but we are in peace. I can go for so much speed in this last turn, but I don't know if that's any good. I mean, I just gained and overtook everyone. So maybe not bad, but... Oh, true, the map has a mod. True. Yeah, I don't want to have it now. And Headless Daniel, thanks for the 59-month free sub.
To me, it looks also fine without mod.
Yeah, I would say so as well. I don't need a mod here. There's always also a high chance that mods are making maps look worse. Like, the only point where mods were cool, especially back in the days, was like on RPG maps. But other than that, I find mods very unnecessary. But I'm in general a guy who focuses almost only on the route. I also don't really care about scenery. Like, this map could have zero scenery and it would be exactly as good for me. Like very little scenery maybe, not like completely empty, but...
Annoying thing is always, if you want to get a track as track of the day, then you're like forced to build scenery, even if you don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
Na toll. I'm out. I got a late start. Right before the trophies.
That sounds very mad, to be honest.
Yeah, it also a huge one, 2 seconds. Like I had the countdown and then it stopped.
Just randomly, or did you do anything in the menu?
Randomly, but I have huge legs, also not huge, I have legs the whole knockout along already. So I need one more, I think.
I actually also have quite some lags. I don't know if that's because it's trying to download a mod or something.
Dude, I'm in.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
It was very close on last checkpoint, it was like 400.
I mean, I knew that on the other rounds it was also often 3 seconds for red. But I didn't expect that will happen again.
Gear down. Cannot recommend that. Very not so fun. Yeah, gear down cost me like 0.3. Or 0.4 almost. Oh my god. 2026 is the year. Actually, Mareinte is right, guys. 2026 is gonna be the year. I agree with Mareinte. I don't know what Mareinte is talking about, but I agree.
Any infos?
No.
Okay.
But if the Big Trackmania Cup is happening again, then it is definitely the year.
Gonna be big.
Why is it called Big Trackmania Cup when Big is not the one sponsoring it?
Yeah, because it's the word big. It's a very big cup.
Okay.
And I mean, maybe in the future Big is gonna sponsor it. And you know, I also wanted to, you know, it was back in the days, it was ZRT Trackmania Cup, and today it is basically BIG Trackmania Cup. I don't know, it just fit and I didn't really have any other ideas. I mean, Big is sort of involved, like, they helped me out with some graphics and stuff like that. And to design the logo, which is also going to be printed on the trophies, or not the trophies, but the medals that people are going to win. Bit inconsistent on this map in terms of pace. Shengar asks, what do I have to do to earn a ride in the OK Boys Cup of the Day voice chat? What div are you, Shengar? Need to be a Regu Div 2 player, at least.
Damn.
Yeah, for new people, that's... Oh, you're also Div 2, Chris, no? Aren't you pretty much always 2 when you play, or Div 1?
No, like lately I didn't really play that much, so sometimes I was Div 3 or something as well. Usually I should be Div 2. but Div 1 times are some time back.
Zack, PB. Okay. I'm Div 5, that looks like it too. Debatable. What was your best position in Kappa actually, Chris? Were you in the final votes?
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Was it more than
You will
once?
never guess.
Yeah.
But you will never guess what kind of style it was.
I don't. I remember it at some point. Was I there? I'm not sure. Nah, no clue. Was it full speed or something?
No, it was a mixed rally and snow car, man. I still don't know
actually
how
not
I
too
went
long
into
ago.
the final.
I thought it was like something. It was like in 2021 or something.
It's not that old.
Okay, crazy. Yeah, I guess I was not there then.
The map was really weird.
Yeah, I remember it was only Marius there and he was in Div 2.
Yeah, and both of us, Chris and me, we were both in the final. He in Div 1, me in Div 2. We both lost.
That's unlucky.
You know what's also unlucky?
Yeah.
Going out. Yeah. That happened at some point.
That was a close round.
Yes.
Surely, Trudy. Monka. That felt very close in Capri.
Let's save the round.
Zack, 0.4. Yeah, but Lingo's doing 0.3. Difficult. GG pole, yeah. I think that's how many people go out. Risking a tiny bit too close to one of the poles and just... And then instead of clipping the edge, you full bonk, which is of course much smoother and nice.
Rounds are now very close. So we have a lead to the red players. But the whole field is in 3.5 tenths. Oh, down.
Too close.
Is in all the trophies.
Close. Yes, Matic. Also, I will not play the Big Trackmania Cup. I mean, obviously, I'm building the maps myself. But I'm gonna be the cast, basically, the official cast. So there will be a lot of streamers, of course, playing that will stream their POV and stuff, but there's only gonna be one cast. That is basically gonna be me. Or like host, rather. Cast/host. And then for the grand final and the semi-finals, there is legit only gonna be my stream. There's also no POV streams anymore. Most likely barely. Nobody would have streamed that anyway because people wanna lock in them. I would assume at least. But I mean, you can have multiple streams open. You have the POVs from the players, like Spam, Bren, Mara, I don't know who else. And then also the cast. This will just be the classics, you know? This will be Lingo, Jadon, maybe me. The Zoomers, basically. Am I getting paid to host, or is that a confidential information? I mean, no, not really. I mean, I'm basically the host myself, like...
Paying yourself.
Yeah, but I basically pay myself as in I have all of the content on my stream.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna get like a small share from the organizational thingies, now that we... Like, we now have Nadeo contributing to the cup.
Yeah,
like
crashes already.
Nadeo actually giving me money to host the tournament, which is pretty cool for the organization. And I will just spread that out to all of the people involved. So for example, to the... Like, El Diablo is gonna get a small share for that. The admin team especially is gonna get something for that. Then, yeah, some other things as well, you know, like Shras for the items. There's a lot of people that were involved. And then, yeah, we will just see. But my payment is basically the... having all of the content from it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that many people are gonna watch the cup, so... Yeah. And I mean, it's also not like I have, like, insane amount of work with this cup. Like, there was, of course, a lot of planning going into it, but... You know, for all of the admin stuff and the Discord and the graphics... I have people to do it. It was basically... I was just doing the general concept of how we wanna do things, but, yeah. It's not like I need myself a huge amount of payment for the amount of work I had. But really cool that Nadeo is supporting that. Like, they were literally just messaging me, asking if they should financially support the organization. Which you obviously don't say no to. I'm pretty sure all of the admins and stuff, they're gonna be happy about a small bonus. And I can also tell you that El Diablo also gave an extra bonus next to the normal payment to the admins. So the admins are eating good from this cup. The Gear 5 team. And yeah. If you guys want to specifically support me, then the best thing you can do is just watching the cup in general. That also, of course, increases the chances of being able to host this again. You know how it works with sponsorships.
Feel crashed.
I also just died to a pole.
Fucking Lingo is too fast, bro. This PF maps. You know what I always don't understand? Like, people like Lingo, and there's many other examples. They can drive insane times on these kind of maps, like Regu. They have to go close to like 5 billion edges, but they just survive it, no problem for them. But then if you have a really difficult map where it's like doing a precise jump or something, or like a side jump or reducing airtime, or I don't know, you know, like a tricky map, then people just crash. But how is it easier to risk close to like 20 light poles here than to nail like 1 or 2 difficult jumps or something like that? It's always something that I don't understand, because for me it's the complete opposite always. For me it's so much harder to get close to all of these thingies here than to drive consistent on a fast map, on a hard map. It will forever be a mystery to me. But naja. Different players, different skill sets.
Looks good.
Ah, now I see why it looks good.
He actually got here with only a 0.70.
Hey, Scrappy!
Match PB.
Oh, that's crazy actually. Scrappy, why jinxing? What is this? And Lordy 5k, thanks for the brand new Prime sub.
Peking Hinter has a 62 as match PP.
That's such a shit run. I had to open the steering to get the gear. Very suboptimal of a start.
I think here you have the superior line to Peking Hinter.
They took pressure.
Slightly in front.
This was such a shaky round. Holy shit, that was so bad. I mean, you saw it probably, Marius. That looked so like every single line was bad. Yeah, honestly, Lingo should have this. And Lingo would also deserve this one. He's definitely better than me on this map. Well, let's see if we can make something happen. Would be cool if I at least have a run that is not feeling as shit as the previous one, because that was actually disgusting. Where am I going?
No, that was actually slow. Most likely the start costed it.
No. Ach man, I still... That's also like... yeah, but yeah, I mean, 0.40, that's 0.10 faster than my PB. GG. I don't know.
GG.
But that's why I don't like these maps, you know? I missed one steering timing and I basically had no chance anymore. That's how simple
At least not against Lingo, no? Against others, yeah.
Yeah, but like literally, also I could have... Maybe if I would have had everything perfect, I could have still caught up 0.10 on... That 40-second map. Like, that's crazy how simple this map was. But Lingo deserved that. He was clearly better in basically every single round. So, yeah. That was not a big surprise. But at least I got into the final again. The last few cuppas were always a bit shit. This one was... At least I got far. I did what I could, you know? It was just not enough for first.